everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a clean with me video. I'm going to share with you my deep cleaning kitchen routine. So if you want to see how my kitchen is deep clean from top to bottom, keep watching. And guys, the first thing I do is I start with my dishes. I like to clear the sink so that I can use it to clean the rest of the kitchen. So I just load up all the dishes that go in the dishwasher and hand wash the ones that don't. The next thing I do is clear my countertops. I want a nice clear space so that I can see everything and I can clean everything. Everything that I'm about to tell you from this point forward, just remember, top to bottom, left to right. So we clean from top to bottom so the dust and the food and the crumbs don't fall from the top to the bottom when you've already cleaned the bottom. I also like to go from left to right because then I don't miss anything. So starting from the top, I like to vacuum the very tops of my cabinets. And I'm gonna be using this Tineco vacuum. It's a stick vacuum and it has a lot of attachments and I love the way it works. I clean the top of my refrigerator using a dry Swiffer first, and then I use a wet Swiffer to wipe it off. The next thing that I like to do is clean my cabinet doors. I like to use this degreaser spray from the Dollar Tree. It works really well. It's an all-purpose cleaner and degreaser, and it works perfectly for this sort of thing because when I'm cooking, there's a lot of oil and food and, you know, grease splatter that happens on here. So I feel like it cleans it off really well. And when I clean my microwave, I like to use some degreaser spray from the Dollar Tree along with some Dawn dish soap and give it a good scrub. And then I like to go back over it a couple of times with a wet, warm dish rag. After I clean my cabinet doors and my microwave, I move on down to my backsplash countertops and stovetop. And I like to clean my countertops with this kitchen cleaner from the Dollar Tree. It is awesome. It just smells so fresh yet citrusy. I love this and it gives it a really good clean. And guys, normally I would go ahead and vacuum the food off of my stove before I go ahead and clean it. But this time my cordless vacuum died, so I just went ahead and got the crumbs up with a paper towel and then sprayed it down and cleaned it. And whenever I clean my island, I remember to dust off the pendant lighting above. I also like to move the chairs back and go ahead and wipe those down as well. And moving right on down, I clean off my cabinet doors on the bottom along with my drawers. And since my stove face and my dishwasher are on the bottom, I go ahead and pull out the stainless steel cleaner and I wipe those down, as well as the refrigerator doors and the microwave door. And I just use this Weiman stainless steel cleaning spray. I know that they have the stainless steel cleaning wipes, but honestly, y'all, I just use whatever is on sale at the moment. So this one works pretty well, and you know, just works out for me. And you only need a little bit at a time, so it lasts a long time. For my oven door and my microwave door, I just use regular Windex and give it a good wipe down with a paper towel. Moving right on down, it's time to do the floors. Since I'm doing a deep cleaning, I went ahead and cleaned up underneath my stove by pulling out the oven drawer. When you pull out the oven drawer on my stove, you can see the floor, and that enables me to get the dirt and debris that's underneath my oven or my stove. And y'all, I tried to talk myself out of this so bad, but I had to go ahead and vacuum behind and under the refrigerator, and I'm glad I did, because there was an excessive amount of dust caked up on the vent on the back of the refrigerator. So I'm glad I went ahead and checked back there, so I went ahead and cleaned it out. I'll go ahead and mop back there as well. I love this Shark vacuum. It is the best, guys. I've had it for, I want to say, about 5 years now, 5-6 years now. And you guys, it is the best vacuum. But before I mop, I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to clean my sink. And I do this using Dawn dish detergent and the degreaser that I mentioned from the dollar store. And also I put a little bit of Lysol in there for the disinfectant. And I didn't do this on camera, but to clean the garbage disposal, you'll just put a couple of cups of baking soda in there with some vinegar and let it bubble up like a science experiment. And then you'll just go ahead and turn it on and rinse it down. Now that I've cleaned my sink and scrubbed everything down, I'm gonna go ahead and change out my sponges and this little brush on this dish scrubber. I've done a lot with these, and so I'm going to go ahead and replace them in case there's any bacteria or germs. You know, it's always really good to give a fresh set of sponges to your sink. And this is my very favorite part of cleaning, you guys, mopping my floor. So I mop my floors with this Ocello mop and bucket, It has a little spin feature. I'm pretty sure you saw them because they're really popular on TikTok and Instagram and here on YouTube. But anyway, I really like this mop. I go ahead and put a little bit of water, room temperature water, in the bottom of the bucket. And then I like to bring some water to a boil just using my regular tea kettle. And then I pour it in there along with some Fabuloso. And I just use the regular lavender Fabuloso. And I absolutely love it, guys. Y'all know the kitchen isn't clean until you light the candle at the end. If you know, you know. This candle is a White Barn candle from Bath & Body Works. It is Lakeside Morning. It's one of my favorite scents. It's kind of like a crisp, apple, clean scent, fresh scent. I can't really describe it, but I'm gonna link it below so you can read the notes in it and you can go and smell it for yourself. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up below. And all of the products that I mentioned here today will be linked below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and we'll see you on the next video.